Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry and I do a daily general reading. If you're drawn to this video, have faith and trust there's a message you're meant to hear. If the reading resonates with you, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you like the content I create, you are more than welcome to subscribe or return. Everybody's welcome. All right, let's see what's going on today, you guys. I feel like there is a lot of hanging around going on out there. This could probably be relevant to the majority of us and how we are living these days. But this person or this energy that I'm feeling is somebody who is resisting change, somebody who doesn't do well with change. There's delays, lack of motivation, heavy energy, the Seven of Cups in reverse, temptation, illusion, diversionary tactics, and the Eight of Water is stagnation, disappointment, emotionally unfulfilled, abandonment. Then comes the World. Completion, integration, accomplishment, triumph, success, and happiness. Feels like you need to get over the hump where you're feeling really low and fearful. It feels like you're going to be like right now you're carrying some baggage and it's really hard for you to move forward. The Fool in reverse, you're being very naive about the situation. The Two of Pentacles, balance, adaptability, management, time management. And then the Sun in reverse, temporary depression, lack of success. The Ten of Swords, backstabbed, defeat. It feels like you've had just a difficult time lately. There's the Lovers in reverse, disharmony, imbalance, misalignment of values. You're certainly not in touch with your higher spirit, your higher self. It feels like you are disconnected and needing a nap. It feels like you need a rest. The Knight of Swords shows up, which is opinionated, quick-minded, action-oriented. I feel like there's going to be some forward movement in your life, but you need to take a break and go easy on yourself for a little while. Let go of the addictions that you are finding it hard to get away from. Your angels want you to do some inner work. There is a lot of fear. There is the Nine of Swords is here. Depression, nightmares, and anxiety. There's a lot of pain, where this fear comes from, I think it comes from having zero confidence in your capabilities in life. I feel like this has taken me a little while. You're hiding, you're very shy, and you're not communicating, and I don't know if you even want this reading. To be honest, it's like you don't want to be seen. You want to be invisible. You're not listening to your intuition. But your angels and your ancestors are guiding you and encouraging you and supporting you in learning to be more confident in your abilities, learning to listen to your intuition and to trust it, getting in tune with your higher self, and trusting, believing, having faith that it's all going to work out. Have some hope, renewed hope in your life. It just feels like somebody has consistently treated you, spoken to you as if you could never make a good decision. You aren't smart enough. You aren't this person thinks you're not smart enough. They think that you don't have it together. You're not pretty enough. Whoever this is that you're with is not a very nice person. And it's time that you spoke up. Speak your truth. Speak your feelings. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay. Everything's okay. What you have done in your life is fine. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you are the way you are because of the circumstances that you find yourself in, the decisions that you make. And when somebody else is kind of energetically beating you down, because it's not physical, but there's an energetic beat down going on here. And when that happens, you feel that energy, and it does affect you. Also, the language that you're hearing, the words, the labels, the names that you're being called. And then that perpetuates itself, and you go inward and you start calling yourself those names and worse. And we want to avoid going to that spot. This person that you're with has very strong opinions about how you should live your life, about how you should look, you should speak, But what's going on is that person is actually feeling those things about themselves, judging themselves, and then putting it on you. And it's a defense mechanism. It's not a very nice thing not a very nice, and when you're receiving it. It actually isn't nice when you're giving it either. It continues, it keeps this cycle going, like this person is miserable and nasty to you, and they also have their inner challenges going on, their inner struggles, and chances are they don't like being the way that they're being. They don't like talking down to you. They have their own stuff that they need to work out and work through, and it's hard for you because you're just feeling lost and forlorn, and it's hard for you to pull yourself out of that place because you've been there for a long time. Number one, you've been there for a long time. Number two, it's become sort of comfortable. And I think that happens where, it becomes the norm to talk down to yourself, and it becomes the norm to be disrespectful to yourself. And that isn't the norm. That's not okay. That's the stuff that is understood. We know where it comes from. It comes from around you and your environment, but also your coping skills and your abilities to work through different situations. It depends on your emotional responses. It depends on the relationship that you have with this person. There's a whole lot of factors that go into why you react to things the way that you do. And if they don't feel good to you, and if they know if these actions and reactions no longer serve you, it is time to sit down and think about what it is that you want to change, how it is you want to live your life. And really the easiest way to do things that is to learn to live in the moment. And when you live in the moment and you're focused on the task at hand, you're not thinking about yesterday's conversation with the milkman where you think you said something stupid, or 2 years ago when you may have hurt somebody's feelings when you didn't intend to, and then you haven't been able to let it go. I know about this. I had some guilt, right? I was riding the guilt train for like 20 years, and when I told this person, when I finally saw them again and apologized and whatever, he couldn't believe that he felt bad that I was holding on to it for so long. And then I felt kind of dumb. Not dumb, but I felt really bad for a really long time. And there was no need. It was only me that was bothered by it. He wasn't bothered. I don't think he even gave it a second thought. So, think about that. People are, just as you are in the center of your world, as we all are the own center of our own world, everybody else is also focused on what's going on around them and what they're talking, what their self-talk is like. And so you're not the only one thinking that way and feeling that way. But when I realized that everybody's worried about being judged, then it made it easier for me to stop judging myself in the moment, because I thought, they don't care about me, they're worried about themselves. And it just, that clicked with me, and that just made everything a little bit better. I don't know, maybe it will for you. The Knight of Wands shows up here. The Knight of Wands is a change of home or long journey. So either a trip or changing where you live. Something adventurous. So it feels like maybe it's going to be a trip that you're going to be going on here. This might be a good break from this person who has this control over you. I feel like this is a good break, and you will you're very resilient, but you don't know that yet. And you'll start to understand what that means as time goes on. But you are resilient, and when you're on this trip, you will be able to separate yourself a little bit from the situation and hopefully see more clearly. And while you're not stuck in that oppressive moment, you're a little more free. You can start to think about where you want to go with your life. Do you want to stay where you are? Do you have somebody else that you can live with, or can you live on your own? And if you're not living with this person, then do you even want them in your life anymore? This toxic, aggressive, negative energy is really draining. The Three of Wands in reverse. Obstacles to long-term goals. The Moon. Illusion, fear, anxiety. Again, we go back to that fear. They say, I've heard it said that when you let go of the things you fear the most, that's when that's a healing action. It's a healing moment, a healing period of time. It could be helpful for you to talk to somebody about the way that you're feeling. It doesn't have to be a friend, or it could be a complete stranger, and maybe that's beneficial for how this situation is. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Confusion, chaos, lack of clarity. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Perfectionism, lacking ambition. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Overly emotional, cold-hearted. And the Page of Swords. There's a really heavy feeling of delays, and things aren't going to go as you would like. Your angels want you to hold on. They want you to work on your self-love. And actually, right now in your headspace, self-love is seemingly impossible. So let's start with self-examination. Let's just see who you are, and sit with yourself, be quiet, do some meditation, go outside for a walk, whatever it is that you like to do. Journaling is really, really good, especially for this sort of thing. Self-examination. What is it you notice about yourself and your reactions to certain events and situations, or words, labels? How do you react to those things? And, what does your brain, what are you saying in your head? How does your body react? How do you feel? And just start there. You have to start somewhere. Start at the beginning, start small. Just start noticing what's going on with you. Being aware of yourself, being aware of your feelings. And don't judge. That's the big thing. When you're doing this, no, well, I guess that's part of what you would write down if you're journaling is how you perceive it, how you're judging, and how that judgment makes you feel. That's something else you could maybe dive into. It's a lot of work. It's something I should do too. All right. Spirit animal. The cheetah, but I also pulled up the cosmic egg. So let's see what these both are. All right, the cheetah represents solar force, action, achievement, and masculine energy. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. When you're in balance, you can achieve anything and you have boundless energy. When you're out of balance, you're impatient and competitive. And to bring yourself into balance, you are encouraged to reconnect to purpose. So trying to figure out what your purpose is, finding out what feels good when within your spirit when you think about doing that. I feel like doing this journal work will also assist you with finding and reconnecting to your purpose. I feel like this journaling is really quite important for you. Now let's see what's up with the cosmic egg. All right, well, this is the last card in the deck. Interesting. Okay, the cosmic egg represents completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. The cosmic egg is the final card in the Journey of the Animal Spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace, we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. The cosmic egg and the seventh chakra. The subtle essence of the cosmic egg resides at the crown chakra at the top of the head, called Sahasrara. One of the aims of yoga and meditation practice is to channel energy from the base of the spine upward toward Sahasrara. Each of the 6 lower chakras plays an important role along this journey, and once the final epicenter of consciousness is activated, it is said to radiate the light of 1,000,000 suns. So this is talking about getting in touch with yourself, getting in touch with the 5D, getting in touch with the spirit world, and to realize that you're not alone. We're all interconnected. We're all connected. And you would probably be pretty surprised to know that you are not the only person feeling the way that you're feeling. Because I know that you feel like you're the only one that feels that way. And that's just not true. It's a fact. Other people are feeling the way that you're feeling. I know because I did. You're not alone. Try to lift the veil of your self-limiting beliefs. Try to stop using labels. Be careful of the words that you use. They do matter. And so do you. You matter. Have a beautiful day, you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Keep breathing. I love you. Namaste.